morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Jordan, and this is SHC Live. We are coming to you this morning from the beautiful Herbst Library and Information Center. The results of the Turkey Day Throwdown.
Technically, Curry's 6'2 3/4 without shoes, but you get the idea. School is back in session. This week, freshmen and sophomores return in a hybrid model. To kick off Catholic Schools Week, the 400 plus faculty and staff of 8 different Christian Brothers schools.
Today is Tuesday, and it sits right now at 56 degrees outside.
I'm pleased to welcome you all back to the 2021 school year.
It's me and Jake, and we're on the road. Today, we got burritos.
Joining SHC Advocacy in Action is a great way to do that.
For the first 15 minutes of lunch every single day this week, we'll be helping people 16 and up pre-register to vote.
During these times, you really miss softball.
So we decided to get creative.
For a bunch of you who aren't freshmen, you're probably wondering, what is Frosh Fam? Well, we're here to tell you.
A student-led community that celebrates the Filipino-American culture and would like to share that October is also Filipino-American History Month.
Hi SHC, we are the Book Society and we're going to start reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Joining us, I'm Chami Choi.
And I'm Ethan Arguello, and we are the hosts of the podcast show, The Goodfellows.
Mr. Stanley, my AP Comp Sci teacher, he brought it up during class.
My mom and I commented and discussed many aspects of the protests as we were watching all the news coverage, like flipping through news channels.
I believe that for a man to lay down in his life for the love of others is a supreme sacrifice. Jesus Christ, by his own example, showed us that there is no greater love.
Each week we are going to be hosting a new theme surrounding Black culture. This week we are celebrating Black entertainment.
Hey SHC, I'm Grace Medecki and I want to promote Shakespeare's second virtual trivia night.
Personally, what does Black History Month mean to you?
I mean, I liken it like Valentine's Day.
Enjoyed an interactive video map of the campus and visited with current students, teachers, coaches, and administrators throughout the day.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed, welcome to Margaret Hayward, my childhood playground. Thank you to the community folks in this neighborhood who supported this incredible project.
It's been an unusual year, but hold Jesus close to heart. We're in anticipation and waiting for the end of the year, the Christmas that we've all been waiting for, and a way to meaningfully move forward.
May this time be one of grace and a reminder that God is with us.
So I wanted to give you some quick tips on turning any day into a great day.
So as a librarian, there is no doubt that I am a huge fan of reading books, researching, and intellectual pursuit.
Mr. Freed, Athletic Director and PE/Health Teacher. And today, just want to let you know that we welcome 58 freshmen onto campus today.
The first thing I'd like you to do is make sure that you tell your parents and your guardians that you love them sometime today, because they put you in a great institution here at SHC.
Life is good when I don't spend a day without you.
Also, if you are going to upgrade, there are very good webcams out there, but there are also very cheap knockoffs.
In my classes, I talk a lot about the promise of democracy inherent in our Constitution.
As a distance runner, I'm here to remind you that we are all marathon runners right now. You might wish you were a sprinter, but you're really in the middle of a marathon.
But the one-on-one or group interactions with the kids is what I miss most. Stay safe.
Oh gosh, just all the laughs. I don't know, just seeing people's face and just getting to check in and seeing how you're doing. Just the simple hellos.
Joining Ms. Buell were delivery elves Ms. Booth, Ms. O'Neill, Ms. Nastari, Ms. Kanaya, Ms. Baptista, Dr. Cannon, and Dr. Scrady.
And I think it's so awesome that the Daughters of Charity put up such a big donation to it. So go Daughters!
Make sure you are eating healthy foods and staying hydrated. It is so important that you nourish your body and your brain as you take on all of these exams.
It's very important to keep things that matter to you most close to your heart.
Ways that I make sure I take care of myself are through exercise, running, cycling, or weightlifting.
Fishing is a great passion of mine. It gets me outside. It allows me to disconnect. It allows me to make new friends.
School's been trickling back into session, and I really can't wait till we can get together again as a community
What work has already been done to ensure the students and faculty can go to school safely?
We have purchased thermal scanners. We have installed over 40 hand sanitizer stations.
Just like, what do you most look forward to when teaching?
Well, it will be a step back to normalcy.
What is the season of giving, and what are you planning on doing for it this year?
Well, this is the 10th year I've been involved with Sacred Heart Cathedral's Season of Giving. It's a great program that really emphasizes one of the mottos of Sacred Heart, which is enter to learn and leave to serve.
Well, Mia, college acceptance season is amongst us, and we've already heard back from some amazing early applicant acceptances.
And finally, what does it mean to you to be a part of the Fighting Irish history and tradition?
It's a blessing because that game is like very energetic, and it's like the crowd helps you.
Really excited to be a part of the SHC community. I've been doing photography my whole life. I'm so excited to be teaching photography. And actually, Mia, you're one of my students.
Something that stood out to me a lot about SHC that reminded me of my own home is that a lot of folks stayed around for a long time, right? You have teachers that have been there for 15, 20, 30, 40 years.
What made you decide to come to SHC?
So I'm new to San Francisco. I noticed a lot of signs around the city promoting SHC.
It's been nice to be back at school, and I think that students are enjoying being back on campus. It's not what we remember what school was like. It's a new normal and a new type of school.
So we started cross country with their first workouts in person, which was great. We have girls and boys tennis starting this coming week.
What's something interesting about you that people wouldn't know unless they asked?
Okay, I think a lot of people don't know that I like to work with wood. I do a lot of little wood projects, and I have done those over the years, and it's something very special to work with wood.
Be sure to check us out on Instagram at SHCP Emerald, as well as our website, shcpemerald.org, for coverage of our unfolding 2020 presidential election, the dangers of cancel culture, Frosh family groups. Anything you want to read about as an SHC student, we have you covered.
We recently did a poll asking students their thoughts on the 2020 election. 80% of students say they disapprove of Trump's presidency and believe he should not be re-elected.
One of our SHC students says, even though COVID-19 is a big risk for elders and seniors, I still feel for those who are in a toxic or unstable household.
This was my Thanksgiving dinner, and I said that this year especially I was grateful for the health and safety of my loved ones.
The biggest challenge for me has been finding a system that allows me to teach synchronously to both students at home and students in the classroom.
Aside from being an excellent poet, sophomore Reese Chu thinks that Carmen offers a new perspective. Senior Kyla Lopez adds that she's someone the youth can relate to in politics.
They say you die when the last person that knows you dies. May you live on forever just in love.
Join me in celebrating two of our outstanding student athletes who have recently signed their national letters of intent. James Sears, boys volleyball player, who has signed with UC Irvine, and Declan O'Flynn, boys soccer player, who has signed with Dominican University.
Very severely underestimated how hard this was going to be. And Dad's hair is weird.
Get the clippers.
5, 6, 7, here you go.